Imagi.
Hello, and welcome to your new English speaking lesson. Today, we are going to practice a technique called shadowing. Shadowing is a powerful way to improve your pronunciation and your speaking speed. The rules are very simple. You will listen to my voice, and you will repeat what I say immediately. Do not wait for me to finish the sentence. Try to speak at the exact same time as me, like you are my shadow. Match my speed, my emotion, and my melody. In this lesson, we will follow a simple story about a trip to the supermarket. Buying food is something we do every week, but today, we will look at it with fresh eyes. We will pay attention to the colors, the smells, and the people. Relax your shoulders, take a deep breath, and let us begin our story. Today, I decided to go to the supermarket. The sun was shining brightly in the sky, and I felt full of energy. I grabbed my shopping list and my reusable green bags. I walked out the door and down the street. The air was fresh and cool. I felt happy to be outside. When I arrived at the supermarket, the big glass doors opened automatically. Whoosh. A cool breeze from the air conditioner hit my face. It felt nice. I walked inside and looked for a shopping cart. I found a line of silver carts near the entrance. I pulled one out. It was a little squeaky, but it worked well. I pushed the cart forward and started my shopping trip. First, I went to the produce section. This is where they keep all the fresh fruits and vegetables. It is my favorite part of the store because it is so colorful. I saw piles of bright red apples. I saw stacks of yellow bananas. I saw big orange pumpkins. Everything looked delicious. I looked at my list. I needed 3 things from this section. I needed apples, carrots, and spinach. I walked over to the apples. I picked up a large red apple. It felt smooth and hard. I checked it for bruises. It was perfect. I put 3 apples in a small plastic bag. Next, I found the carrots. They were long and orange with green tops. I put a bunch of carrots in my cart. Finally, I looked for the spinach. I could not find it. I looked left and I looked right. I saw lettuce and I saw cabbage, but I did not see any spinach. I saw a worker in a blue uniform stocking shelves nearby. I decided to ask for help. I walked over to him and smiled. I said, "Excuse me, sir. Could you help me, please?" The man turned around and smiled back. He looked very friendly. He said, "Of course. What can I do for you today?" I asked him, "I am looking for fresh spinach. I cannot see it here. Do you have any spinach today?" He nodded his head and pointed to the other side of the aisle. He said, "Yes, we do." The spinach is right over there, next to the fresh salad mixes. It is on the bottom shelf. I looked where he pointed. Ah, I see it now, I said. Thank you very much for your help. You are very welcome, he said. Have a great day. I walked to the bottom shelf and picked up a bag of fresh green spinach. I was happy because the man was so kind. It feels good when strangers are kind to you. I continued pushing my squeaky cart through the store. I walked down the aisle with the cereal and the bread. I smelled something wonderful. It smelled like warm sugar and butter. It was the bakery section. I did not have bread on my list, but the smell was too good to resist. I walked over to the bakery tables. I saw chocolate cookies, blueberry muffins, and soft white rolls. I thought to myself, I will buy one treat today. Just one. I chose a small loaf of warm garlic bread. It smelled amazing. I put it gently in my cart next to the carrots. My list was almost done. I only needed one more thing. I needed a carton of milk. I walked to the back of the store where the fridges are. It was very cold in this part of the supermarket. I shivered a little bit. I opened the glass door and grabbed a carton of cold milk. I checked the date on the side to make sure it was fresh. It was good for 2 more weeks. I put the milk in the cart. Now, I was ready to pay. I pushed my cart to the front of the store. I looked for a checkout lane. Some lines were very long. I saw a line with only one person in it. I walked quickly to that line. The cashier was a nice woman with short hair. She said, "Hello. Did you find everything you needed?" I replied, "Yes, I did. Thank you for asking." I placed my apples, my carrots, my spinach, my garlic bread, and my milk on the black conveyor belt. The belt moved the food toward the scanner. Beep. 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 The machine made a loud sound for every item. The cashier said, "Your total is $15.50. I opened my wallet. I looked for my cash. I gave her a $20 bill. She took the money and opened the register. She counted my change. "Here is your change," she said. $4.50. "And here is your receipt." I took the money and the white piece of paper. "Thank you very much," I said. I put my groceries into my green bags. They were not too heavy. I felt satisfied. I had everything I needed for the week. I walked out of the automatic doors and back into the sunshine. It was a very successful trip. That is the end of our story for today. How did you do? Did you speak at the same time as me? Did you copy my melody? It is okay if you made mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn. I encourage you to listen to this lesson again. Try to shadow the story 3 or 4 times. Each time, your voice will become stronger and your pronunciation will become clearer. You will sound more natural and confident. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. You are doing a great job on your English journey. If you enjoyed this lesson and want to practice more stories with me, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye for now.